trip designed to traumatize Prince Harry, with that journey through Paris emulating that of
some sort of nose job or plastic surgery. That is a question I have been asking myself after people started to point out that, hey, her nose looks a bit different in her birthday picture.
And of course, I'm no expert on this, but when you look at the before and after images, it starts to become.
Did Meghan Markle's latest look signal a carefully crafted reinvention, or did the internet simply see what it wanted to see? Tonight, we follow the breadcrumbs, the birthday photos, the Paris fashion moment, the side-by-side comparisons, and the chorus of commentators who rushed in with confident takes. By the end, you'll know exactly what changed, what's just lighting and angles, what's fair to question, and what crosses the line, so you can make your own call without getting played by the timeline. Let's start with the spark. Paris. One high-fashion outing, a few harsh flashes, and suddenly the narrative flips from effortless glamour to what happened. The same face that's been photographed thousands of times looked different to a lot of viewers. Tighter here, sharper there, softer somewhere else, and that's all it took. Clips and carousels exploded across social media. Unfiltered frames replaced glossy edits. People didn't just share photos, they shared conclusions. But here's the problem with conclusions. They love certainty more than truth. A single angle can widen a jawline, a smile can drop the nose tip, a flash can carve shadows where none exist in daylight. Weight changes, makeup choices, hairlines, even dehydration show up brutally under LED rigs. You've seen it before, a red carpet darling transforms between two cameras taken 5 minutes apart. So the first question isn't, what did she do? It's, what are we really looking at? Still, the questions kept coming because the narrative didn't start in Paris. It's been simmering for years. Compare early career shots to Suits era polish to the Duchess years and beyond, and you'll notice a consistent through line. Refinement. Straighter teeth, more strategic makeup, more disciplined contour, more professional lighting, fewer freckles visible under high-coverage foundation. None of that requires a surgeon. Only a plan, a budget, and a team. But when a new phase arrives, new city, new project, new aesthetic, people expect a matching face. When they think they see one, they reach for the most dramatic explanation. Cue the experts. In every viral cycle, self-described analysts appear with confident breakdowns. Eyelids more open, jawline too sharp, cheeks too hollow, skin too smooth, nose more refined. Some of these breakdowns are grounded in real technique. Many are guesswork wrapped in authority. And unless you're holding medical records, which we aren't, claims about procedures remain just that, claims. Fair game to discuss trends and aesthetics. Irresponsible to present speculation as fact. That's the line we won't cross tonight, because there's a bigger story here than cheekbones. It's the collision between celebrity control and public curiosity. For years, Meghan's image, like every modern public figure's, has been curated. Good lenses, flattering light, selective candids, post-production cleanup. Then Paris served the opposite. Hard flash, unforgiving angles, zero guardrails. That contrast isn't proof of anything surgical. It's proof of how fragile a narrative becomes when control slips for even one evening. IT also explains why reactions felt so intense. When an audience invests in a persona, relatable, natural, untouchable, however you frame it, any deviation looks like betrayal. Add polarized feelings about the royals, Hollywood, and media ethics, and a beauty debate becomes a referendum on character. Suddenly, she changed her face, turns into she's desperate, she's fading, she's hypocritical. That's not analysis, that's projection. And it says more about us than it does about her. Let's zoom out. Faces evolve for 1,000 reasons. Age, stress, sleep, salt, travel, lenses, lighting, makeup, skincare, weight shifts, hormonal changes, dental work, hairstyle, even posture. In high fashion, where aesthetics skew extreme, slicked hair, bleached lights, monochrome palettes, features can read harsher. If you're predisposed to see work, you'll find it. If you're predisposed to see glow, you'll find that too. Confirmation bias is undefeated. What actually matters? Not decoding pixels like a crime lab, but understanding the machine. Celebrities and, yes, duchesses rebrand. New projects, new alignments, new aesthetics. Some attempts land, others misfire. Paris looked like a planned high-fashion pivot that met the most unforgiving lighting on Earth and the most unforgiving audience online. The result wasn't a scandal. It was a case study in how fast a narrative can turn when the vibe doesn't match the expectation. There's also an ethical checkpoint here. Commentary is fair. Body policing isn't. Asking, how do cameras, styling, and PR shape what we see, is productive. Declaring definitive medical claims without evidence isn't. You can critique a media strategy without dehumanizing the person executing it. You can analyze the rollout without diagnosing the face. Here's the lens I want you to use as we break this down step by step. First, the timeline, what changed, and when, using public appearances we can all see. Second, the variables, lighting, angles, styling, and photo sources that exaggerate or reduce features. Third, the incentive structures. Who benefits when a transformation story trends from publications to platforms to personalities. Fourth, the guardrails. How to keep curiosity from sliding into cruelty. By the end of this video, you'll be able to look at any viral before and after with a sharper eye. You'll know how to spot the tricks of light and lens, how to recognize when expert commentary is overconfident, how to tell brand strategy from personal evolution, and how to hold space for nuance when the internet demands a verdict. If you're here for truth over outrage and analysis over pylons, you're in the right place. Let's unpack Paris, decode the photos, map the rebrand, and ask the only question that actually matters in 2025. Are we seeing a person change, or just a story being rewritten in real time?